Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to do this strategy video series for hardpoint and domination, but I want to be very specific about the maps. I mean, about the spots where you want to hold these angles. So, I'm doing this video because everybody hates domination hardpoints, and the reason why is because you just play like everybody else and you rush the hard point, or you're rushing B or whatever, and that's not really what you're supposed to do in order to win domination. I mean, or hard point. So first of all, people are gonna rush, right? Everybody's gonna rush. The first hard point is in that building right there. So depending on where you start out, if you start out here or over there, it doesn't really matter, because what you want to do in the first set of hardpoint is you want to work yourself over to this bus right here. I'm going to explain to you why right now. So you need to get to kind of this area right here where the entrance is, and then you need to crouch. And once you crouch, you're going to have this angle right here, right? And I'll show you what this angle is. I will go over there and you can see what this angle actually is. So this is the angle where everybody comes out of the staircase and then they rush in. And right here, if you shoot right here, and there's no volume because the bots are shooting each other, so I just wanted to cut the volume off so that you can you see what I'm trying to talk about here. So this angle right here, people are gonna hide. They're gonna sit on top of the chair in the corner, right? And you're gonna be able to wall bang them if you shoot right about here, right? But then they're also gonna kind of creep over to this corner here, and then sometimes they're gonna run out into this balcony, try to jump off, or they're gonna run up here. They're gonna jump and try to jump into the window. So by staying here, you can shoot them, right? Now what you want to do to protect yourself is you want to drop your trip mine right about there, right? So that way if somebody comes in, or if you know somebody's coming, you can lay down, or stay down, and you can watch this door, or you can lay down right here and wait for them to hit that trip mine, right? So you want to have restock, because you're not going to really die that much using this strategy. So now this is one of the angles that I love to use. This angle over here is okay, but you're not going to be able to hit people because you're not going to be able to see them unless you specifically know where they're actually hiding. So this angle is really bad, but with this angle you will be able to hit that staircase. So, but as you can see, I'm getting shot at. This is a really fucked up angle for getting shot at. So this angle right here, you just look out this window and you just right into that hole. And also you'll be able to get people that are running into this building over here. So let's go over here and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we go up the stairs. Now, if you really, really want to stay in the hard point, I usually like to stay right here. And anybody that comes in, they get sliced. And if somebody comes in over here, I kind of hide this way and maybe switch, repeat them and blast them, right? But definitely not with this gun, so I get killed. So I'll use, I'll just kind of stay right here. And I usually get a nice little couple of kills, 3, 4, whatever. But people are going to rush in and they're going to jump right on this bed and then they're going to crouch, right? And then they're going to be like, oh, yeah. Whoever's going to run in here is going to get shot, right? But they don't really know that I'm looking at them right from this little spot right here. This is where I'm standing. And I've never been killed from this angle right here. Like, no one has ever shot me from this angle. Usually what happens is I kill them. I might wall bang the guy sitting on top of this this desk here. And maybe somebody's running into the window thinking that they're being shot. Oh, shit, somebody's shooting at me. Where the fuck? I got to escape. And then they run out here and then they get shot, right? So usually they're gonna respawn somewhere about back here, and then they're gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker's hiding in the bus, let me go get him. And that's when you always want to try to look in this direction, and you can stand up and crouch, you know what I'm saying? Because depending on how you're standing. So once the hard point flips, it goes over here, right? People are gonna be over here. So for this one, what you want to do is you want to make your way back here. There's a couple of ways you could do this without dying. So you gotta clear this area out, because everybody's gonna try to run up here, right? They're gonna try to run up into that fucking ladder. So after they respawn, so you want to kind of be over here before, as the hard point switches and you're still in this bus. You hang out over here and then you just pop them as they're climbing up this ladder, trying to get into the back, trying to sneak in. But and then also you catch them running straight in. But this is a hard shot to make because they're fucking running so fast, right? So you come over here for a split hot second and you catch all the motherfuckers spawning in this direction, and they're gonna be pissed. They're gonna be so pissed. So once they all start coming at you and you're just like, oh shit, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So you go up in here, right? And then you want to hang out right here by the steps. And you can, I have restock. Well, I don't have restock on this class, but I usually use restock. So you drop your fucking trip mine right there. Bang. And you just kind of lay down here, right? If you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you know, get up all in their faces, you can lay down right here. Whenever they turn that corner, you just hold the ADS. When they turn that fucking corner, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And then they're gonna be dead. Okay? Another spot I like to hang out is right here on this banister, just like this. Look, just like this on this banister. Crouch on the banister, and then as they're running in, you get what I'm saying? By the time they get to here, this is when they're gonna realize you're there, and they're probably already gonna be dead. So this is right here, because the thing is, if you hang out over here, they're gonna run in, and then they're gonna turn that corner. They're gonna go, oh, somebody's there, and then they're gonna re-peek, right? And then you're gonna die, bang. So a lot of people like to hang out over here, right? They like to hang out here. They like to lay down by this fucking crouch. So another really good angle that you can take on this spot is over here. So you just get up here, and you'll be able to shoot people through the windows here. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to pop them as they run in. You can kind of get over to this little area, jump on the side here. If there's no one, if your team has the hard point and they're respawning in that direction, you can hang out on this ledge and use this this little angle as cover, right? So then what happens is the hard point goes all the way over there, right? Now for this one, I don't even make an attempt to go in this direction anymore. So I just go straight back over here, right? We go straight to where this kind of wall is. And if you stand right here, you can get them as they run in right there, right? They're going to be running, crossing this way. And a lot of people are going to be kind of spawning over back here. Sometimes they're going to be camping up here. So you just want to manage this little area right here. And then as you start killing them off, you work your way and they start spawning in that direction, right? Coming straight through the middle. A lot of people are going to come straight through the middle. So you wanna kind of just work your way, right? Snake your way over here. Try not to die. Some people are gonna spawn in here. Once you get over here, you can hit this angle a couple times, but this is probably the hardest one to defend because like these motherfuckers are gonna be all up in here, bro. And this is a death trap. Running through here is a death trap, unless you're totally cracked out with like a shotgun or something like that. So then the hard point flips again, right? Oh, we ran out of time. We ran out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Holy Jesus. 7 minutes. All right, cool. So we'll finish off, and I'll show you the final strategy, right? The final fucking strategy here. So let's try it again. Wait, Crossfire. Let's try it again. Okay. So check this out. They're gonna hate you. They're going to hate you, especially when you get to that last hard point. They're going to just be like, oh my God, I want to rage quit so bad. All right, so the next hard point is back here, right? Now, what I used to do, or actually, you know what? It's not what I used to do. It depends on what's happening. So if your team is already back here somehow, you can hang out behind these cars right here. Right? It's probably a good idea to blow them all up first, but a lot of times you don't have that opportunity. So you want to hang out back here, and there's going to be people popping up here. They're going to be popping up here. They're going to be rushing out this door here. So you can really defend this area if you have a good long range, like this SKS 4X scope. So you can defend right here. The problem is once they get into that, good luck. So when the enemy team is already in this area, what I like to do, since we're coming from all the way over here, right? We're coming from that direction. This is where the old hard point was, and over there. So I kind of run through the side here. I run through this little back alley here. I just go straight, run through this here, right? Climb up this ladder. And then you want to run all the way to the end here, and then you just hang out right around here. And there's going to be people camping this head glitch. There's going to be people by this car, just like I showed you before. There's going to be people crouching behind this thing. And people in here you're not really being able to shoot at, but they're going to pop out every once in a while, you know, dealing with your teammates that are rushing in. So you're going to be able to get shots on them and possibly kill some people. Once your team gets in here, right, because you're defending and you're killing people and you're being sneaky about it and they hate you. Once your team gets in, it's easy to defend. All you got to do is, you know, climb up on this window and you can get this whole angle. You can stay back here. Make sure you're catching this door of these people running out. So, and sometimes people are going to try to flank you, so you can drop your little thing right there. So the last hard point, So after like right before that thing, like about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, like you want to do this about 15 seconds before the hard point is over. So that way you have like about 25 seconds to get into position, because then you got 10-second in between. So right before anyone is running over here, you want to get here first. This is the most important thing. You want to get all the way back here. Now usually what people will naturally do is they'll camp back here. They'll stay around back here, right, and try to take shots. But the problem with this area is that people are spawning in this room. So they're running out here and then they're going boom, and then they're too close already. So you want to get some more distance. The best thing to do, right, is after you've done all that, the things that I've showed you, you got in your score streaks up, you want to drop your fucking sentry gun right about here, right? That's just going to give you some suppressive fire. And then you want to go back here. Now, sometimes staying back here is all right, behind that little pillar, but really the spot is right here. Look, you want to stay right here, bah, 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 bah. And then once they get wise to you, they're going to start really shooting at you. Then you just come up here, and then you just start popping them off from up here, right? And it's going to be really, really frustrating for them, because they're going to have to run this whole entire distance to get into this. And maybe one guy will get through, but, you're preventing the rest of the team from coming this way. So they're going to get really frustrated, and they're just going to not know what to do, right? So this is the spot that you want to hold on to, right? Right up here, and you just defend that hard point right there, right? So that's it. Then the hard point switches, right? Everybody runs back to the freaking hard point. And then you can go over here, climb up over here, and then take your spot again. But that's how I basically do hard point on Crash, right? So that's basically it. So first you start with this glitch, or this little spot, boom. And then you go back over here. Right? Right? You go back over here? Man, just watch the video. You start over here. Oh, yeah, you go back there. And you got to defend the staircase in the back. And if you make yourself up to this room, you can do a little bit of defense. So this one's a little bit more complicated, but like I'm the master of this house. Like if I'm in this house and you're not there, I'm going to kill the whole enemy fucking team. Because this spot right here, laying down like there, it's hard for them to react to that. Standing up on the ledge is a bitch, I'm telling you. Another good spot, you get up here. This is really good for search and destroy, by the way. You just crouch right here, you plant the bomb, and then you just boom. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, and then once that hard point switches over there, all the way over there, you go back behind this building and you watch that angle in the middle. And then once that hard point switches, you come over to this window, pop, pop, pop. And then when that hard point, before you, very important, 25 seconds, you gotta get, because if you don't make it to the back over there where I showed you, where you can drop that sentry gun and whatever, Goliath, all that shit, it's gonna be a real bitch. So then what you're gonna have to do is, and this is gonna take forever to get into this spot, and by that point, you're already losing like half of the hard point. But what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to climb up here, right? And you're not gonna be able to deal with these people inside. You're gonna have to hope for your enemy team to handle them shits. But they're gonna peek, because they're gonna get aggressive, and then you can kill them. But really, what you want to do is you want to fuck the enemy team's respawn and really get them as they're coming, out that door and running into there, and just try to really suppress them as much as you can. And then once you're suppressed, you want to make a run for it. If you can, you want to make a run for it. Drop whatever you can. Dog, whatever operation skill, make a freaking break for it, and then turn around. Right here, right? And if you got no time to get up the steps, right here is good enough. Right here is good enough. So that's how you do hardpoint on Crash, guys. Let me know if it's informative. I'm trying to do the most minimal editing possible. So this is an advice video on how to win hardpoint on Crash. And these are my strategies that I use as the ultimate camper. And if you like camping, then you're cool too. Because I love camping. I've been camping since Black Ops 1, baby. And I have no shame. Because camping is universal. You can take the strategies of camp and angling and positioning, and you can transfer them to any game. You know what I'm saying? So, me, I'm not that cracked when I play this game. It's like, I'm not like fucking slide all crazy. So I need to take it slow. You get what I'm saying? So this is how you take it slow, and you play passive. And I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this since since the beginning. So a lot of people are starting to play passive now because the meta is so abusive, and so this is what you want to do. Use this bus if you can. So anyway, that's my video. Thanks for watching. 15 minutes in the hole. Holy crap! If you watched the whole thing, good job.